Well, Washington legislators could soon consider a ban on flavored tobacco products like vapes and menthol cigarettes.
Supporters say it's crucial to stopping a cycle of nicotine addiction. But as Murrow News fellow Albert James shows us, opponents say the ban could do more harm than good.
Essentially removing access to those products and ensuring that our young folks don't end up with a lifetime of addiction.
Democrat Christine Reeves is pushing House Bill 1203. If passed, the legislation would ban the sale and advertising of any kind of flavored nicotine product starting in 2026, whether it be a cinnamon-flavored vape pen, a nicotine pouch, or a menthol cigarette. CDC data from 2024 shows youth tobacco use is at a 25-year low, with only 2.25 million middle and high schoolers saying they use a tobacco product. Reeves says fruity or candy flavors have been used to draw young people into using tobacco.
I want to make sure that we aren't, building the next generation in a way that they're addicted, that they end up with a lifelong addiction like my mom, who unfortunately died at the age of 60 due to lung cancer.
The bill isn't calling for a total ban. Any product that's okayed first by the Federal Food and Drug Administration would remain on the shelves. Within the past 6 months, certain Zyn nicotine pouches and menthol-flavored e-cigarettes got FDA marketing authorization. Reeves says she understands people want to access products in a free market, but her ultimate goal is to educate people on the dangers of the products.
How do we make sure that our regulatory agencies have the resources necessary to tackle this problem and make sure that we're keeping these products in a well-regulated market and away from our kids?
Tony Aboud, executive director of vaping advocacy group Vapor Technology Association, says vaping is a less harmful alternative to cigarettes and helps people quit smoking. He says banning flavored vapes will increase traditional cigarette use.
It's clearly a huge public health mistake, and it's going to cause a public health disaster in the state of Washington.
The FDA has authorized 34 e-cigarette products to be sold in the U.S. It says while e-cigarettes can generally be a lower risk alternative to cigarettes, they are not risk-free and no tobacco product is safe. Aboud argues the ban could result in hundreds of millions of dollars in lost tax revenues, and lawmakers should consider limiting how they're sold and advertised.
We can implement marketing restrictions on how e-cigarettes are advertised, where they can be advertised, where they can be sold, how they can be sold.
Reeves says the ban ultimately is that limit, as there are no benefits to any nicotine product being on the market.
I don't want to hear the industry talk about how they're providing a harm reduction product for a problem that they created, with both the invention of nicotine utilization and, quite frankly, with their promotion and targeting of Black African Americans and youth in the continuation of that product.
Reeves says the bill is slated for a committee hearing sometime next week, and she's looking forward to working with lawmakers and the public to get it signed into law. At the state capitol in Olympia, I'm Albert James reporting.